Seismic Wave 355W here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is one of Jayco's toy haulers. I guess technically the smaller series of Jayco fifth wheel toy haulers, though there's not a lot small about this. This is generally the point at which most other manufacturers stop, yet Jayco takes it to another level with the full-blown Seismic as opposed to its little brother, the Wave here. They still do things on this, though, that nobody else does, and that's what's amazing, is that, you know, they're willing to go another level yet, but even this point is still superior to most of the stuff you find out there. The simple fact alone it has twice the warranty of basically any other toy hauler in the market says loads to me. That speaks volumes to me. You know, things like a big power awning here. Apologize for that sun's glare. That's pretty brutal. But you know, power awning with LED lights. That's kind of a gimme feature. It seems like everyone's got something like that. The quality of the motor in your Jayco awning seems to be superior, but I'm not gonna, you know, again, it's kind of a 6 to 1, half a dozen to another thing. A big pass-through storage compartment like this is strangely something missing out of many fifth wheel toy haulers. A lot of them will try to give you this really tall basement, but you don't need to stack stuff on top of each other. Here in the Seismic, they gave you room to stack stuff beside one another, and they do in the little side saddle areas here beside the I-beams. They do give you plenty of room for like tool chests and coolers and things like that. And this is all set up for an outside TV station here. Even in your basement, we have all LED lights. You know, if you look around down here, I want to point out a super massive critical fact. This is something I don't know of anyone else really doing. You see that silvery stuff between those aluminum beams? First of all, this is an aluminum skeleton. It's all welded, not bracketed, not wood, you know. It's just designed to hold up better and last longer. But you see this double-sided, looks like aluminum foil bubble wrap. That's thermal foil, and they use a double-sided version of it. I don't know of anyone else who is insulating their bathroom deck like this. I really don't. And you see that they even have a forced air heat duct here in the basement. There's nobody that has the insulation package on a fifth wheel toy hauler like Jayco. A lot of guys are going to say, oh man, our underbelly's enclosed. You know, almost, I mean, I can get you the most basic family class travel trailer you've even imagined with an enclosed underbelly. What else matters? Like, did you know that this has an insulated garage floor decking? And there's almost nobody else that does that. Now, person who has watched a couple of my videos in the past, they're going to say, wait a minute, what do you mean? You told me in a previous video if it has an outside fuel station like this Seismic has, that you cannot insulate the garage floor and you cannot enclose the garage floor. But Jayco uses a different floor in the garage. They use a 2-inch vacuum laminated floor. It is stronger, it's better insulated than just a flat sheet of wood that most guys use down there. That's what I mean by superior. They do things that other guys just aren't willing to or won't think of or just don't invest the money in. You know, it's made to be better. A more-ride pin box. It's absolutely asinine to not have something like this in this size, in this class. This thing weighs like 13,850 or 13,580 or something like that. You need this big shock dampener. Now, a lot of times you see that big trail air pin box with the big airbag right here. The problem with airbags is that they have recoil. It's going to actually cause your truck to bounce a lot. This is a rubber shock dampener, and it's for lateral movement. It's not for up and down. That's what your suspension under the tires is for. This is for that lateral stuff that makes you jar your teeth when you're in the truck, and that's what that helps soak up for you. The sidewalls of your slide outs, also laminated. That is something that virtually nobody else is doing. I love this little easy oh, pardon me, before I forget, this is generator prepped. I think I pointed at it, but I didn't mention it. It is prepped and ready for the generator of your choice. Keep in mind, not every 355W we have is going to be exactly like the one in this video. So, you know, if you're looking for different options, give us a call. We might have that one in stock because we turn a lot of these. Automatic leveling system here. They give you this handy little easy access port to get to it, so you don't have to like open the whole baggage door and get to it. I've seen other manufacturers, I guess for the sake of looking cool, put their leveling system controls on the other side of the trailer. But I'm sorry, if the driver's door is over here, I don't want to have to get out and walk around and go around the trailer. That doesn't make sense to me, but that seems to be how a lot of guys are building this. Notice that your baggage doors are self-supporting with those handy little struts right there, so you don't gotta, you know, hold it open with your head. We do have a fully enclosed privatized docking station. So again, good for cold weather, and in fact on this specific unit we have added Jayco's extreme weather package, which includes, among other things, tank heating elements, so that you can even you know, heat your tanks forcibly. 10-gallon water heater, best in-class water heater, frankly the best water heater out there. And surprisingly, that is actually better than the 12-gallon water heater. The 12-gallon sounds better because it has a bigger number, but it actually doesn't work as well. It's so big it becomes inefficient. There's that little leveling system I was telling you about. And you have jacks on both sides of the tires. This thing is rock solid once you hit the level button. We have Westlake Radials. These are basically the top tier tires in use in the RV business right now. And this does, again, ride on that another MORryde appliance, the MORryde CRE 3000 shock dampening suspension system. And again, most manufacturers just aren't willing to do that. They have a black tank flush here, which is about 50-50. Amazingly, it's still something that's not super common in the RV business. And they are using these awesome frameless windows. Notice that you really can't see inside because they do UV tint these, so you have privacy. You have a little better, like less solar radiation, basically less heat inside is what I'm getting at. I'm a science nerd, I'm sorry. And these actually we have dual pane these windows. These are dual pane frameless windows. That's an option we put in this specific trailer. Again, not everything that we carry is going to be exactly like this. But notice too, it keeps the seals hidden under that pane so you don't get seal failure. Fueling station right here. And notice that the ladder here on the side is basically permanently attached. You don't have to grab and find a place to store. It's just easier. You don't got to worry about it. And check out the roofline here. This is a big deal I like to talk about, this wrap over roofline. And there are other guys doing it, but it's not consistent across the board, so it's still something you need to be aware of. Where the wall meets the roof, that upper, well, where it normally would, that upper corner, that is one of the highest stress points in this coach of the whole thing. When you're twisting down the road, that thing gets really stressed. By wrapping that roof over the side, you take away one of your largest potential failure points in this entire coach. Seismic Wave does have a manual, little quick crank out rear awning, give your patio some shade. We like to put the patio party deck on here whenever we can because, man, it's just fun. And you know what it lets you do is use this as more than, quote, just a toy hauler. It's not just a toy hauler anymore. Now it's almost like a Three Seasons room, or you know, you have your own patio deck. If you're going to if you're going to leave this parked on a permanent, that's a cool thing with toy haulers. You don't have to just haul toys. This could be a bunkhouse. This could be an extended living room. This could be a second living room. This could be a second bed. I mean, you could do anything you want with it. It could be your you know, Three Seasons patio. It can be whatever you want. Both front and rear sets of steps are these cool aluminum, kind of like boat dock style steps. It's like a no-slip grip system. You know, it's just, they look sweet, first of all, but secondly, they just grab your shoes better. It's harder to slip off of these things. Details, details, details. Do you notice that this is basically the only toy hauler in the market using a radius door on the back? Everybody else uses a door at 90-degree angles. You know who knew about radius angles? Were like the ancient Greeks and the Romans, and you still see their structures standing, those big domed radius structures. A rounded corner is stronger than a straight corner 10 times out of 10. Everybody knows that. So why isn't everybody building with it? You know, this door also is stronger structurally. This door holds more, and it's got that cool no-slip, you know, coating on it. So if your tires are wet, like if you're loading, you know, your Harley, your full dresser or whatever, you're not gonna like slip and spin sideways and bust your leg and your bike and everything, and just totally ruin your day. I love the Three Seasons room on here. Check this out. So you have like a full door and wall. You have two sections here, or it can fold open like you see there. So and also these door sections have a little shade that you can pull open and just have a little screen door effect. So if you want a screened in Three Seasons room patio, you got it. You can close the back door and have a fully insulated rear room. There's nobody else that is really allowing you this kind of flexibility at this market segment. There are other people using a similar system, and I have them here, but not at this segment and price point. That's the thing. We have added the Happy Jack bed and sofa lifts back here. That is an option, though I'll be shocked if we ever carry one of these without that feature because of what it lets you do. You can use this in 100 different ways. Again, if you don't want to use it as a bunk, pull the bunk mattress out. Now you have your own power, you know, drawer lift. You could use this for fishing poles, for firearms if you're an outdoors person. You can use it like your own private little gun safe in that respect. There's a lot of ways you can use this thing. Your, you know, your sofas, your soft goods, and your Jaycos are always superior, and that's true of any segment you find a Jayco. I don't know if you spotted under the mattress, I stuffed the table here. This little table right here is the one that goes down here in this area, so you can have a removable table between these. We also like to add this removable carpet so that, again, it does give it more of that second living room look and feel. And of course, you know, it's a nice indoor-outdoor carpet too, so if you got to take it outside and beat it to death to clean it, you can. Notice we've got a nice dovetail on here, so this is easy loading. And these D-rings are rated among the highest in the RV business. 5,000 pound minimum rating on those, and I think they pull tested them higher, but they're just using 5,000 pounds as a general working figure. Nice little ladder to clamber yourself up to that upper bunk, you know, good for guests, kids, something like that. Notice too the size of these windows, and now these windows back here below your Happy Jack bed, they do have fabric style blackout shades, so if you really want to use this like a bedroom and get privacy, you can. If you don't want people peeking at your bike, you can stop them. Back here in the garage and in the, what am I want to say, kitchen type area, you have one of these big Max Air fans, now, or Fantastic fans rather, and it does have this easy wall control vent system, so you can just hit the on button right here, it'll turn itself on, it'll open up, and that's all there is to it. Apparently my battery's low because she's not kicking on. That's my fault. Oh, there we go, I just didn't hit the button apparently. There you have it. Push one button and that vent all the way up there. Wow, that pulls a lot of air. Push it again, shuts itself off, closes the lid. How cool is that? You know, that's something the kids can do and you don't have to manage. If you do want to add an extra TV for the garage area, it is all prepped to do that right here. They leave you every ounce of storage they can, even in the garage. We still have hidden hinge cabinetry. Hardwood doors, you know, they just don't chintz out anywhere. You have a separate entertainment system back here for the garage space if you are so inclined. Kind of nice again if you've got kids looking to need entertainment while mom and dad need peace and relaxation. Now what's cool about this is your cargo bed switch, the switch here that lifts this bed, there is a master on-off switch up in the front area so that the kids don't accidentally start crushing themselves. 355W is a bath and a half, so again, this rear bathroom or this rear living space has its own separate bath here, and even this is a porcelain foot flush stool, not plastic. You know, it's the wedding ring test right there. Now before we go up in here, I want to point out they have the biggest door in toy haulers, they have the biggest pass-through door, and they have the biggest window, which allows for the most light, the most sense of space, you know. And if you have like an extra recliner you want to bring back here, you can actually carry it through this door. You don't have to take it around through the garage like you do basically everything else. Coming up in here, I love this little, you know, this pantry right here, first of all removable shelving, but also all your light switches and everything are all in one easy spot, and bam, you know, what a difference the lights in here make, even broad daylight like this. Let's just start at the top and work around. We have a whisper quiet AC system here. It only makes about 10% of the noise of another AC unit. You don't have to talk like this when you turn that on. You don't have to turn the TV up. I love the look of that entertainment center. I love that. It has got so much shape and character. This comes with a 50-inch big flat screen right there. Furion brand, the highest grade of appliance you can put in the RV industry, basically. Goes right along that Furion soundbar entertainment system down there. Oh, over here, we even have, if you're looking for good sound, we even have a little hidden subwoofer down in there. They did not miss anything. We have a single loft bunk that shoots all the way behind that entertainment center. And that's what's cool. If you don't want to use that as a bunk, it's an attic. There's always two uses to everything in a toy hauler. And that's one of my favorite things about these. If you're looking for big windows, I found them. They're right here. You know, and not to mention the fact that this is like, what is this? Like a 7.5, 8 foot tall slide out, something silly like that. So you have a bigger, taller slide out for more space, more feeling of openness, not to mention the fact that you have those giant windows. Even this little sofa theater seat segment here is superior to most anything else out there. The simple fact that this middle section here can fold down from seating to an armrest. You've got the nice hardwood cup holders here. You even have device charging stations built right into the sofa. How cool is that? If you're playing around your laptop, your tablet, your phone, anything right there, you got it. Both sides of the sofa recliner, obviously recline, and both sides, notice too, that's a wall hugger. Did you notice it did not crush anything when I did that? You also have a little handheld device here This is a vibrating, heating, massaging recliner, and so is that one. You have two of those. You also have a table you can throw in the middle here, so if you do want to use this like a makeshift dinette, that is very easily possible as well. The kitchen is surprisingly effective. I was a little shocked at how much I like this kitchen, given the fact that it's kind of in a condensed space, but they hit all the high points. They did everything right. We've got the bigger 12 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. This is gas and electric, and that's one of the things I like about that. And just the whole stainless steel appliance package, it just has that. It just has a look. I don't know what it is. It has the it factor, because I can't describe it, and I'm pretty good at describing things. Tons of storage. You know, if you see these cabinets closed, you don't realize how much stuff you can shove up in there. And these are the nicer solid surface countertops all the way around. You'll see little power outlets hidden here and there. I like to point those out because against the darker backdrop, it's tough to see sometimes. But again, nothing is wasted in here. Every ounce of space is wide open for big trash cans. You've got, you know, lots of big pull-out extension drawers in here. Even spaces like under the oven and under the refrigerator are drawers, not just a dead pocket with a panel. They didn't miss anything in here. Moving through, as we head upstairs, they don't use hardwood steps because hardwood steps are slippery. They look amazing, don't get me wrong, but hardwood steps are slippery. So this is just a little bit safer. And notice that as you're heading upstairs, this door opens away from you, so you don't have to back up and go down the stairs and slip and fall and break your neck and all these terrible things. Again, you walk right in, bam, one light switch, just like you have at home. And again, holy cow, it does a great job in here. You have massive linen space here, so you can actually keep towels and beach towels and all that stuff all tucked away. You also have room down here for all of your toiletry type needs, like tank tablets and stuff like that. Big medicine cabinet. This is one of those things people don't think about, but you're going to use a medicine cabinet at least twice a day, if not more. Now, check this out. This is a full walk-in bathroom. I have lots of headroom in here. The shower, however, actually dips down. Did you catch that? You dip down going into the shower. The shower floor is recessed compared to this floor. And did you notice this is a seamless one-piece shower? There's no areas where there can be a water line failure or leak. And with that double skylight, it is really bright in here. Now, I don't know if the camera's going to cooperate with me here. Hold on just a second. Don't know how well you can see this. We'll see if the camera falls down. I want to show you something, guys. I'm not a small person, but check this out. That is some pretty serious construction. This is a full-on jumpable shower. You can literally jump in this. And I mean, just to give you an idea, I'm not a small guy. I've put on some weight here. There we go. You know, I'm not proud of this, what I'm showing you here. And I'm not proud of that at all. Actually, I'm kind of ashamed. But it's testament to the fact that the way this is put together, it's not going to be falling apart on you. Your bedroom is also one light switch for everything. And it is also a full walk-in bedroom. You do not have step-ups next to the bed, so there is no, like, smoke and mirrors going on here. That is a true 80-inch queen bed, full-length queen bed. This is a nicer Denver pillow top residential-grade mattress. You know, it is just better than what you typically find in here. Is it a Sleep Number that you spent $3,500 on? No. But you know what? It's a lot better than that cheap blue wafer you get from most guys, too. Now, I really want to take a moment to appreciate all of the radius work and shape and character they put into this. This is beautiful. This is hands down one of the most beautiful headroom or headboard setups I've seen in a fifth wheel or an RV ever. They did just a bang-up job putting all kinds of little depth and shape and characters in here, and the cutaways and the scoops and the sweeps. They nailed it. The bedside stands here both have drawers. They also have all kinds of outlets over here. You have it's a little dark. Hold on. Oh, let me kick on the lights here. We've got residential outlet as well as 12-volt and USB plugs. You have residential plugs over there. Even in the bedroom, everything is still hidden hinge cabinetry, you know. Your closet slide out, your bedroom wardrobe closet slide out has this cross breeze window. That is so, so important, guys, because you're not always going to run the AC in here. Although, real quick, while I'm talking about that, we have added as an option the second air conditioner to this Seismic Wave. Do you notice that both air conditioners are centralized, though? Most manufacturers, when you add a bedroom AC, it only works in the bedroom. it doesn't help support the coach. However, this one with these little quick cool fins right here can still do that. Jayco gives you a choice between making your bedroom an icebox or keeping the whole RV cool. You don't have to settle for one or the other. You don't get or, you get and with a Jayco. You know, good dresser space in here, a big extra closet. I love that. Even extra dresser space below that closet. This model also does tend to come with the bedroom TV up here. You see where that's all mounted up. So bedroom TV and with the option of throwing one in the basement outside or in the garage in the back. You got a lot of options. I mean, there's no one way to use this RV. That's the cool part about it. It is whatever, whenever you want it and you need it. And that's what's cool about these things, guys. They're a lot of fun, and there's no right way, there's no wrong way to do it. Just your way. So give us a call. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.